Inside the beautiful Taylor Golf Performance Lab inside O'Neill Arena, and I'm joined today by new men's and women's golf head coach Lorne Oke. Lorne, welcome to Taylor University.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it's great to be here. Really looking forward to being here.
You've had a lot of experience in the Crossroads League at Bethel and Indiana Weston, which we'll get to in a minute, but what attracted you that made you want to become the head coach of the Taylor golf programs?
You know, it's been really fun. Cam and I, the previous coach, have been friends for a long time, and I've watched him build the program, and it's really the preeminent team in our conference and a team that really has a shot at the national tournament, so the strengths of this program really attracted me.
You mentioned being friends with Cam. You were a long time, both with the men's and women's programs, very involved over there at Indiana Wesleyan. You were the head coach of both teams from 2016 to 2019. You'd been on staff with Iowa Golf since 2014. That mirrors the rise of these Taylor golf programs. What's it been like to watch these programs develop on the outside, but also compete against them in almost every tournament you probably play in both the fall and the spring?
Yeah, we do have a really interesting mix of schedules, and that's a great thing about our environment. We can make a lot of choices there, and certainly we saw each other plenty, but it was fun because Cam and I were both in that phase of building programs, and the guys' side at Indiana Wesleyan was very well established when I came, but the women's side was a new program. So we were doing a lot of things to try to keep up, and I really feel like Cam and I did enjoy that competition. We were good friends, but we loved playing each other.
I also mentioned you spent a lot of time in the late 90s and early 2000s at Bethel. You helped start the women's golf program in 2000 after leading the men's golf program for many years. But there's also now one of your, I don't know if he's not a new coworker, he's a reintroduced coworker in Taylor women's basketball head coach Jody Martinez. He was obviously at Bethel for many years. What was it like to have somebody that had been here for a number of years, knew how you worked around the office, what your personality was like, to kind of know what it's like to be a part of the athletic department and the Taylor community as a whole?
Well, it's fantastic. Jody and I not only were athletes at Bethel and saw each other go through our athletic careers, but we obviously coached together at Bethel, and so our families go way back, and it was so much fun for him to be here and for me to be able to call him and say, hey, what does this look like? How are things going? And for him to just be able to say how great things are here at Taylor right now. We're really on an upswing. The coaches are all really collaborative. The environment's fantastic in that regard, so we're really encouraged by that.
You have so much youth on the women's side, so much experience on the men's side. What are your goals both this year and long-term for Taylor golf on both the men's and women's side?
Yeah, it's really fun because we've got a good group of guys, and I really want to push them to see what they can do at the national tournament. I mean, I know they've targeted that. I know that's been a goal for them, but we've got some things I feel like they feel like haven't been accomplished yet that they want to accomplish. Obviously, the women were runner-up a couple years ago at the national tournament, so they've kind of set a bar pretty high that they need to stick with, and the new players really want to take on that challenge. So it's a real different perspective for them. But our freshman group of guys, also very good, and they really want to make some noise. So we've got a lot going in the right direction.
Well, this room has been very quiet over the summer months with everybody gone, but now with everybody back on campus, Lorne, I don't think you and I are going to be able to stand here and do much more of this talking, at least without a lot of activity going on, right?
That's right. They make really good use of this facility. It's a great deal, and really pleased for them that we've got this. But we've got a lot of work to do, and I think they're ready to do it, so I'm really excited.
Lorne, we're so happy that you're here. Best of luck this season and in the future years with Taylor Golf.
Really appreciate it. Thanks, Rick.